Okay, the next skill that we're going to be performing here is feeding. The materials that you need for feeding are 3 washcloths, a clothes protector, which can be a towel to go around her neck, and a bag. Now, I'm going to step into the hallway and get these materials. Come in. Hi, how you doing? I'm going to pull your curtain. My name is Teresa. I'm your CNA for today, and I've come to get you ready to eat lunch. But first thing I need to do is wash my hands so I can wash your hands. I'm going to wash my hands and put my gloves on. I'll be right back. So I'm going to go over here to the bathroom, and I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, I have my gloves on. I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and check your armband. You're the person that I'm looking for. I'm going to gather your materials. I'm going to go ahead and bring my stuff over here. And what I need is your wash basin and your soap in order to wash your hands. I'm going to go to the bathroom and get water in here, and I'll be right back. Shh. Now, when you're putting water in your wash basin, you only want to fill it half full because you don't want it to run over. And anytime you're dealing with water, you need to say to her, this water is 105 degrees and it won't burn you. If it becomes cold, soapy, or dirty, I would change it. I'm going to set your water here on your nightstand. I'm going to remove your call light to your pillow. Are you okay? I'm going to roll the bed up to a good working level for me. And I'm going to set you up. And you want to set her up at a 60-degree angle. And the reason why is you want her to be sitting straight up when you feed her to prevent her from choking. So you don't have to touch this again or set her up. Just go ahead and set her up at a 60-degree angle when you get ready to wash the hands. You want to go ahead and take your towel and put it over here so it's out of your way and you don't touch it again with your dirty hands. You want to open this out across her lap. You're going to bring your water over here. Can you put your hand in here for me? Okay. I'm going to get my soap. I'm going to take my 3 washcloths. I'm going to make this mitt. Lay your washcloth in your hand between your forefinger and your thumb. Wrap it around. Then you're going to bring it back and tuck it in. You would dip this in the water. Make sure you wet your washcloth before you put soap on it, and never put soap directly into your wash basin. So you're going to wet it, you're going to put soap on it, and then you're going to wash her hands, starting with her fingers and working your way up to the elbow. You're going to change the position of the washcloth, and you would wash in circular motions, changing the position all the way up to the elbow. You would then put it back in the water. You're going to make another mitt. You can't hold this washcloth to your body to make the mitt. You can't shake the washcloth. You're going to wet it. You're going to rinse between the fingers, changing the position of your washcloth. You're going to wash in circular motions all the way up to the elbow. Okay? I can go ahead and move this here. I'm going to go ahead and put my washcloths into this bag. I'm going to remove her hand. Pat that there. I'm going to make another mitt. And I'm going to pat dry the hands. Pat, 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 pat. Pat dry the hands all the way up to the elbow. Then I can fold this back down because I don't want her clean, dry hand to touch this wet, dirty mat. And I'm going to put this in the bag. And at this point, I'm going to lower her bed to the lowest level. You usually want her to lay flat in order to lower the whole bed down to the floor. But in this case, you would make her too dizzy by rolling her back down flat and then rolling her back up when you bring the food. So what we're going to do is go ahead and roll the bed down to the lowest level. And then I'm going to go into the bathroom and wash her wash basin. I'll wash this out and rinse it and dry it in the bathroom. Make sure when you go to the bathroom that you empty it in the toilet. The only thing that you would empty in the sink is when you're doing denture care or brushing teeth. Everything else goes in the toilet. Place water in the toilet. Pull down the paper towel. Set the paper towel. Wet it. You want to get enough soap on here so that it makes a lather when you're cleaning out the wash basin. So I'm going to clean out the wash basin with the soap that's on this paper towel. And then I'm going to throw that away. I'm going to rinse it. Then I'm going to take this dirty paper towel that I originally set it on, throw it away. I pull down another paper towel, set it on the sink, dry the inside, turn the paper towel on the other side, dry the outside, set this down. I'm going to remove my gloves, throw them away. I'm going to bring this back into her room and put it inside her nightstand on the top shelf. Okay, I'm going to go into the bathroom and take off my gloves and wash my hands, and I'll be right back. So I go into the bathroom and I'm going to take off these gloves and wash my hands. And then I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to let her know I'm going to go and get your food now. So I would take this out with me. I don't have to put her call light back on her sheet. It's within reach on her pillow because I'm going to be coming right back in here. First, I'm going to go over here and take this outside and put it in the linen cart. Now, while I'm outside, I would find a nurse's station and wash my hands again. And then I would go into the hot food cart to get her food. I would check the ticket when I got this food to make sure that this food belonged to Miss Smith. You do not want to feed her someone else's food because someone else may be on a different type of diet than she is. She could possibly be diabetic. So what I'm going to do is check the ticket. Then I would knock on the door and come back in. Come in. It's me again. I'm going to pull the curtains. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to set your food right here on your nightstand so that I can get you prepared. I'm going to put this towel around your neck because I don't want to get your clothes all messed up. I would then take my eating table. I'm going to put the food right here. Okay, what we have here is some milk. Would you like some milk to drink first? Okay. And you offer her something to drink first to help moisten her mouth. Then I'm going to take the lid off of her ice cream here. And what we have is orange sherbet. Can you open your mouth? Okay. Would you like more? Okay, you want to remove this towel to make sure she's not having any problems swallowing. Would you like another bite? Okay. Then you will offer her some more to drink after every 2 to 3 bites. Okay, would you like some more? Okay, could you open your mouth? Chew and swallow. You want to verbally cue her. And then you're going to go ahead and put the lid on this. She says she's finished. We're going to say this is a 2-ounce cup. If it is ice cream, you would convert that to cc's because Jell-O, ice cream, and pudding are considered liquids once they're eaten. So Because you don't have on gloves right now, you're going to go ahead and clean her mouth. And you can put that there at the end of her bed. Now we're going to write on here what she ate. You don't have gloves. Remember we said before, you do not write on paper with gloves on. Okay. When you write down how much she had, if she had 2 ounces and we multiplied it by 30, that's 60 cc's, plus whatever she drank in this cup of milk, because it's also considered cc's. You would add the 2 of those together. Make sure when you add it and you write it down that you do write cc's at the end of your number. Because if you do not write cc's at the end of your number, then they don't know if you mean ounces or cc's. Now, if you have applesauce to feed your person, this would be calculated in quarters, like 25%, 50%, 75%, or 100%. So if she had a 2-ounce cup of applesauce and she ate half of it, that means she would have eaten an ounce. But that would have been half of that. So you would have write 50%. Remember, applesauce is considered a solid because it has solid pieces in it. Ice cream, Jell-O, pudding, or anything that melts at room temperature is considered a liquid, and you need to convert it to cc's. We're going to put this back in our pocket because we would write this on our flow sheet at the end of the day. I'm going to remove your tray. And I would remove your table. Okay, I'm going to lay your bed back down. Remember previously I rolled the bed down already before I left. So I'm going to let her head back down. Are you okay? You're not feeling dizzy or anything, are you? Okay, and I would go into the bathroom and wash my hands again. Even though I don't have gloves on, I would go into the bathroom and I would wash my hands, and I would come back and I would give her her call light. Okay, here is your call light. And I'm going to take your tray back outside. And I could take this towel and get a garbage bag out of the bathroom and put the towel in, and then take it out into the hallway. And that's the end of this skill. My name is Teresa. I'm your CNA for today. If you need anything, just give me a call.